Oh, my guy's Jameis Winston. It's like, why not? Like, I mean, I feel like if you just saw what he did last game, how can you just leave him sit on the waiver wire, I guess? 2 for 334 and 3 touchdowns. And while the ball was in harm's way multiple times, he didn't end up with a pick. So um, I guess he didn't have to worry about that last week. Going forward, however, you might have to. Put up just shy of 24 fantasy points. With the way that fantasy's been this year, that's pretty good. He doesn't have the rushing upside. However, the Browns' offense just looks completely new with him throwing the ball. So maybe they can start to move the ball a little bit more and score more.
It'd be really funny if Watson goes down, season's over, and Winston somehow comes back for the Browns and maybe brings them to the playoffs. That's now 2 straight years that the backup quarterback would bring them. But Jameis Winston, he looks pretty good, I will say. He didn't look bad. I mean, this was bound to happen. We knew Jameis Winston should have been the next guy in, and he finally ends up being the next guy in, and he proves that he still can be a starter. So I like the call for Jameis Winston.
Yep, I agree. Kind of mentioned it when I was talking about Herbert. I think this is going to be a potentially high-scoring game going back and forth. So I think Winston's going to have a good week. I think going forward, generally, Winston's going to be, he throws so much. I think he has potential every week to break 20 fantasy points. It just depends how many interceptions get in the way. But I think he's a guy that, if you're in a 2 QB super flex deep league, you could put him in as that super flex and just roll with it and see how it goes.
Yeah, honestly. And the fact that he can use his legs too and scramble,